Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Young, the Bold, and well, the Delusional. Thank you all so much for being here, and I hope you'll enjoy today's video.
Crying in bed all day and not getting up until 6 p.m. today was so much fun. Why do I bother with guys? It always ends like this, right? I meet one of them, I get my hopes up, and then BAM! They just disappoint you. So me and this restaurant guy, we had an amazing fourth date. We basically attacked each other's faces the whole night. Then when we got home, we called each other, talked for hours. Everything was great until the next day. Yesterday, all day, he was acting just completely unacceptable, calling me multiple times during the day. Usually he only calls at night, like right before we go to bed. We talk for like an hour or two. So he's just acting out of control during the day and being like, oh, you haven't answered me. Am I being ignored? Just acting insecure and unreasonable. Like acting like we are in a relationship or something. And I owe him to be at his every beck and call. And I've been feeling annoyed and like mad at him already, kind of, because he tried to close off my options on the fourth date and being like, oh, why don't we delete our apps and we just date and see where that takes us? See where that takes us? That wording? Like, no. So I was gonna wait until today on our next date, our fifth date, to let him know, like, hey, I'm not gonna be exclusive with you without a ring. Like, no, I'm not gonna waste my time, potentially years of my time, to see where things go. I was gonna talk to him about this tonight, but last night he made me really upset to the point where I went to bed crying. So late at night, we were on the phone and I happened to open my Instagram, and the bunny Barbie on this app, she sent me an invite to her Halloween party. I DM'd her asking like a month ago. I don't think she ever saw it because she has so many followers. So I just assumed I was going to be doing other things on Halloween, but she responded. And I was like, oh my God, this girl on TikTok, who is literally like my idol, I love her. She has 2 million followers on TikTok and she's like basically my like hero of a celebrity. She's literally like Megan Fox to me. Like to me, this person is a big deal. I'm so excited to meet her in person. And he sent me a yawning emoji and being like, you know, I'm not impressed by any of these fake celebrities that you're associating yourself with on this stupid app that you keep talking about. Like, you're acting super LA. It's really unattractive. Trust me, as someone who ran nightclubs and restaurants, that stuff is not impressive. And I'm around actual celebrities, okay? And then he went in and started saying that me having Fleeksy come fly out and stay with me for Halloween week is insane, and I have red flags. And I just turned off my phone and stopped responding to him and went to bed and cried.
Yes, karma is something, isn't it? Was it the guy in your last video that you're trying to destroy his ego, using what he shared with you against him? Well, I'm sorry you cried the whole night, but you're not gonna find any sympathy here.
I'm going to tell you exactly how to get into a fuckboy's head and never leave it. This is a part 2 to this video I made right here, so if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out now. With all that being said, the first thing you need to do is post that occasional thirst trap. It doesn't have to be anything too scandalous unless you want to do that, but simply posting a photo or video of you looking hot in a cute outfit would work. Not only will this grab his attention, but it'll also give him a reminder that you're still around. Number 2, disappear every so often. Basically just avoid posting on social media for a few days at a time because it brings mystery. This will get him thinking about what you could possibly be doing, and he'll want to hit you up more frequently. And number 3, keep conversations short and sweet. Avoid sending long paragraphs and dragging on the conversation because boys don't care about that stuff. So keep it short, flirt a little bit. That way he'll be thinking about the next time he gets to talk to you. Be sure to like this video and follow us for more tips.
Yeah, I'm not going to, and I'm not going to check your other video either because simply this one is a load of crap. I like it how proud of yourself you are, like you just made a huge discovery, but in fact, if you want an F-boy, you just have to go to him face to face or call him and say, hey, we want to do it. And I'm pretty sure the answer will be yes.
I have had to beg people to love me my whole freaking life. I thought there was something wrong with me. I couldn't understand why I just kept having to ask people just to love me properly. And then I found Kevin and realized there's nothing wrong with me. He gives me the same energy I'm giving him. There's nothing freaking wrong with me. So if you freaking feel like this, there's nothing wrong with you. Stop begging for people to love you. They're not going to, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you have to feel like this right now. But I promise you, you gotta find that person. You gotta find that person who's gonna love you and not have to make you beg for it. But you can't find them if you're hooked on people that are making you beg.
Jesus. Acting like that, I have no idea why you had to beg for people to like you. I just wonder if Kevin is still around.
So now I'm sitting here with two options. Do I just put on pajamas and watch Netflix with my cat? Or do I go out by myself? Someone tell me.
If I may suggest a third option, take your cat, go outside, come back, watch Netflix. But for the love of God, clean up that room.
How to make someone dream of you tonight. First, write the person's name with a blue marker. Then spray it 3 times with your favorite perfume. Next, fold the paper towards yourself 3 times. Lastly, put it under your pillow before you go to sleep. This will make the person dream about you tonight.
Yes, and the next morning your pillowcase will have blue stains, your pillow will smell like you, but hey, at least you're still going to be single.
This is for the men who somehow think that they're the prize. Darling, I'm paying my own rent, my own car note, my own car insurance, my telephone bill. Okay? I'm looking good, smelling good, working out, eating healthy. Oh, buying my own clothes. Credit looking good. Somehow you think you're the prize and I should submit to you?
Okay, everybody, give this lady a round of applause. She's been doing what grown-ups do. We've been doing that past the age of 18. Buy our own cars, buy our own houses, buy our own clothes. So if we're not the prize, what makes you think doing that makes you the prize? If that's all you got, I hate to break it to you, but you're definitely not the prize.
Storytime! Yes, I have been banned from Tinder forever. Or at least specifically through the phone number I have, which I've had since I was 15, and I don't plan on changing it because I've had it since I was 15. So if I had to guess, because I don't know which time it was that I finally got reported and got banned, but oh, that felt amazing. Excuse me. Men don't like it when you call them on their douchey behavior, when you're blunt and honest and to the point, and you just tell them, I don't want your shrimp noodle anywhere, ever. Or they also don't like it whenever you flip the script and you turn the douchey vibes back on them.
Never heard of someone getting banned from Tinder, but hey, maybe I'm just weird like that. Also, blaming men for you getting banned from Tinder. Never heard of that either, but again, maybe I'm just weird like that. Are you sure though that it's not your charming personality that got you banned from Tinder?
There are only 3 types of men in the world. This is adapted off of something our Lord and Savior Carrie Bradshaw said in Sex and the City. Carrie says it is rare to find a man who has these 3 things: money, manners, and looks. So most men don't have all of these things, but they have 2 of the 3. I am most qualified to speak on this subject because I have done extensive field work and I'm the most gorgeous woman on the planet. So the first guy I want to talk about is one who has money and manners, but not good looks. This is just an average looking dude that I found off of Google Images. He's going to be named after his dad or his grandpa, and he's going to go by initials like AJ or RJ or PD and J. This man will literally be looking like this and think he runs the world. Let this one take you out all the time and buy you things. He's gonna introduce you to his parents way too soon. Got some severe repressed daddy issues. He has no actual friends, and all the people he hangs out with, it's just because he buys them things. Like, he's gonna be buying everybody a booth and bottle service when you're out, and you're gonna literally be putting on your coat to leave, and you're just like, PB&J, nobody wants to hang out anymore. We had too many tequila shots at Lindsay's. We're going home. Hey, let's keep hanging out. And you're gonna be like, oh my gosh. Next one is a man who has manners and look. He works with his hands and he's good with them. He has anger management issues, smokes a lot of weed. He's somehow the best cook you've ever met, but he's never washed a dish in his life.
He's gonna be like, I do it for the health benefits.
He is way too close to his mom. Last is a man who's just got money and looks. So this man, you marry him because looks are more important than anything else in the world. He's got a one-syllable name like Chad or Brett or Brad. Has the emotional intelligence of a toothpick. He's worked at the same place since he was 20 years old. His dad's the manager and that's how he got the job. Does a lot of coke. He will sleep with one of your friends and then buy you lots of jewelry as an apology. You will divorce this man, don't worry. So tell me, did I miss any type of man?
I can't comment on this one. This one is way too crazy, even for me. I'll let you guys tell me what you think in the comment section.
Yeah, so one thing I'm going to say about this is if you think someone is disrespecting you, then don't sleep with them. I've talked about my standards before, but my standards for hooking up versus a relationship are wildly different. I'm going to be honest, I have let some people get away with more than they should have when hooking up, but I've learned, and now I'm here to teach you. So basically, my hookup standards are like, treat me with basic human decency and hand me a towel after we're done. Like, it's a really low bar. That's just like one-time hookup though, like someone I know I'm not really gonna see again. People I hook up with in clubs, like one-time Tinder dates, that kind of stuff. But then there's like the casual relationship bar, which is higher. Those people, it's like, treat me with basic human decency, hand me a towel after we're done, have a good personality. A casual relationship is closer to like what a real relationship is. Just like without the commitment. So like communication is probably the biggest thing for me in casual relationships. Honesty, all the usual crap. And then my relationship standards are just like off the charts. I've never been in a relationship strictly because no one's met my standards for a relationship. Romance isn't a huge deal to me because I'm aromantic, but I know that in a relationship, I would give my all to somebody. I would do anything for them. I would treat them amazingly. So I basically expect the same thing back, and I have not met anyone who can do that for me. If you think someone's disrespecting you, I have like the 3 strikes you're out rule. So after I've talked to them about it, if they keep doing it or keep doing something that is disrespectful, for those 3 strikes, they're out. Make sure you actually kick them out. Because if you don't, then they know that they can get away with it. Never let anyone get away with disrespecting you, especially in any kind of relationship.
Don't let them disrespect you in any kind of relationship. Sounds like a good advice, but I hate to break it to you. Respect it's not really involved in a hookup situation. In a hookup situation, you're pretty much used for his pleasure or for her pleasure. So respect doesn't really apply in that kind of situation.
All right, fellas, this one is for you. This is to all the men that want me to address women cheating. When a woman cheats on you, that was literally her last straw. She is at her wit's end. Now, I'm not defending women cheating, but you were definitely warned because a woman will try to tell you that she's been neglected, unappreciated, undervalued for years before she does something like that. So whenever she cheats on you, that was like, trust me, she sat there, she thought about all the consequences, she contemplated everything, and she did it. She don't, that's unimaginable, especially if there's children involved. So if a woman cheats, she doesn't love you.
And there is never an end to all this crap that a woman can do no wrong. No, she cheated because she's a horrible human being. And you standing there defending the ones that cheat, that makes you pretty much a horrible human being as well.
My housemate said something really profound the other day. She was like, Taylor, you can't keep talking so much about men all the time and still expect them to respect women and to uphold ideas of feminism. And I was like, you know what? I can. I really can. And I will continue to do so until they act right. Thanks for the input.
Oh, okay, so talk bad about the people that you expect to treat you right. So let me know how did that work out for you so far? Did they embrace that idea of feminism yet, or they still refuse it?
At this point, comments on videos like this just make me want to ask, do heterosexual men even like women anymore?
I'm gonna kick it facts with y'all. Yes, we like you. But as time progresses, we starting to like y'all as people less and less because we realize that, a lot of men was dealt the short end of the stick because there's really no benefit for us in dealing with you when it comes to relationships. And then why would men respect what she's saying when she's literally saying after a failed relationship, I'm not going to go heal. I'm going to go be in the streets. I'm going to go be a hoe because that's what being for the street mean. And then when you say slow like do heterosexual men like women, it makes men not like you because that's literally the definition of heterosexual.
Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting on the video. I do read all the comments and I'm trying to respond to how many I can. But that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.